360 lying down on his back to cool him off in the wet grass. Oh. Now in the last few days now I've been suffering with getting really bad cramp in the back of my calf muscles, and I found out it's down to eating chocolate. When I eat chocolate biscuits the night before, when I wake up in the early hours of the morning, me muscles are tight, really tight and painful. So I've got to jump out of bed, stretch my legs and put weight on the so the muscles get pushed and released. So I'm going to stop eating chocolate biscuits. That's why I won't share chocolate biscuits with him as well, because that's a mistake I was making with corn. At the time I didn't know. Right, so here's the sign at the top of the road, look. I think this is where I'm going to meet the main road. Right, diversion, cross-border trail. That's a purple arrow. This is one. There's a yellow sign with a black arrow. He's a good boy, son. Are you getting knackered, son? Yeah, I know how you feel. I'm knackered. We're walking up that hill. Diversion, red route, MTB route. So obviously this is where all the mountain bikers trails are closed off before for fallen trees or broken boardwalks or anything like that. Right, so there's the crossroads at the top. Not the crossroads, sorry, the giveaway junction. So I'll be getting there, turn right and go that way. Back down to the abandoned house. Get it, son, get it. Get it, son, good boy. Get it, son. Get it, son, good boy, son. Give us it. Give us it. What you got, son? What you got? Get it, son, get it. Kiss it, yeah, kiss it, yeah. Yeah. Good boy, kiss it, yeah, kiss it, yeah. Kiss it, son, kiss it. Right, lie down there. Lie down, son. Lie down, lie down. Lie down, get yourself a rest. You can chew it. Right. I don't want to stop because I want to record this journey to make sure I get the whole lot back to the car. And anything else that comes along in between. So what I've got to do is, when I go all the way back to the car, cross that concrete bridge again, jump in the car, pull forward, turn around in that area where the two gates are, and then just start driving out the farmer's track again, that mile, then do a sharp left and go up the steep S-bends to start going back out of here. But when I get to Greenhead, like I say, instead of going along the military road, I'm going to go straight ahead, cross over onto the A69 main road, because there's garages on the main road. So I do start getting really low on fuel. At least I've got the chance to top up so I don't have to stop anymore. Just once to put enough fuel in to get home. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not worried about breaking down, no fuel. Right, so this is the crossroads. Now I'm going to be turning right here. Right, I'm going to go across to that green sign and see what's on it. Is it Duns or something? Yeah, Duns, D-U-N-N-S. And that's the way I'm going, to go to that abandoned house. Right, come on, so we're going back towards the abandoned house. Right, so it's just a mile and a quarter walk along flat road here to go to the abandoned house. Right, that's my first battery gone when I've reached the main road again here. And that green sign says Duns on D-U-N-N-S. And now I'm turning right and going back along this road here towards the abandoned house on the crossroads where I turn right is go back down to the stone and start heading back towards the car. Right, so that's the first half of the grueling part done. I just got to make my way back to the stone now and then back down at the car. And the sun's still trying to break through the clouds now, so it'll gradually get warmer and warmer and warmer, which makes it worse for walking as you start getting too hot, especially if you've got to go up hills. But luckily for me, I've done all the hills now, so even going back down towards the car is downhill and over the concrete bridge. Good boy, son, good boy. There's a little place and all at the crossroads where the house is and all, where there's a bridge, and it's easy to get down to the burn that's running along past it, so you may be able to go down and get a drink if he needs one. I'll show him where it is anyway and let him go down if he wants to. So as you can see, this walk is ideal for, like I say, dog walkers who want to bring their dogs out and let them off the leads so they can get a good bit of exercise without worrying about bumping into sheep or cattle or people for that matter. It's very, very remote, pretty quiet, hardly anybody around. And on Sundays there's no tree horsing operations going on, so you're all right. The dog that way as well for traffic and big heavy duty trucks coming up and doing the road. So that's not bad. My first battery just changed over coming up from the car, so that's an hour and 25 minutes after leaving the car. Now if you're an able-bodied person and you're young and fit, obviously you'd get a lot further, a lot quicker, but because I've got a stroke and I'm 64, and so I walk with a limp, it would take me a lot longer to get where I'm going. But one foot in front of the other, as they say, keep on going, keep on trucking, as I say. So I want to be doing this as much as I can because I love coming out in the countryside. It's lovely and quiet. Listen. Yeah. What can you hear? Exactly nothing. Not even, I can't even hear birds tweeting. So quiet out here. But there's the sun's definitely bursting through the clouds now, where it's going to make it harder for walking home. Sorry, walking back to the car. I found some water down there in a ditch. Good boy, son. Get a drink, son. Get a drink. Good boy. Good boy. Get a drink, son. Get a drink, son. Good boy. Right, come on, up here. Yeah, yeah, come on, up. Good boy. Come on, up. Good boy. Good boy, son. You're doing as you're told, aren't you? You're a good boy. I like reporting to my daughter and all and tell her exactly how he's behaving since he's been in my custody, if you like. But I mean, I've got a really powerful, strong voice, so when I shout at him, he nearly shits himself and he does as he's told. Same as him when he barks, he's got a powerful bark. It shakes the bloody house. When he's lying in the sitting room on the floor by the window and somebody knocks on the front door and he stands up and barks, you bloody hell, and then he jump up my skin. He's a bloody good guard dog. And when anybody hears a bark like his, there's no way on earth they're going to come into your house. Your shit's scared again. I mean, he's got the window cleaners terrified. The window cleaners won't come in the back garden until they've knocked next door and asked me next door neighbour to have a look in the garden and see if the dog's there. Because obviously, when they've got the ladders up against the windows and that, he goes berserk and he barks like hell. Which is natural, he's doing his job. I'll never stop him barking, doing his job. That's what you've got a big dog for, to protect you and your property. That's what you feed them for, and get the vets and pay vets fees and That's how they pay you back, by taking care of you and your property. Right. This is just going into the tree line up ahead there where the trees start again. That's where I bumped into two cyclists from Cumbria, where they come up from where I walked past the stone. Then they turned left and started coming along here. And I stopped and I was asking them directions to go to that crossroads where I've just come away from. Strong Cumbria accent. Good boy, son, good boy. So I'll have to start buying other things that I can. I get the munchies after 7 o'clock at night, and I might have just eaten a tea where I've made myself some oven chips and chicken and breadcrumbs and stuff like that, and munched that with 4 slices of bread, and then within half an hour I'm starving again. So that's why I go into the fridge and start munching on chocolate biscuits. So I'll have to buy alternatives, so I'll eat something for when I get the munchies, but not chocolate. And I don't have sugar in my tea anymore, because that was another bad thing for you. Make your teeth gone brown and everything. And just really bad for you. So we're literally over there, that tree line there, on the other side of those trees is where I've just come from, basically, after going down from the stone. And that's the way I'm going to be going back towards the stone in the car on the other side of that valley. Yeah, this is his funny half hour. He's cooling himself off, look. He's rolling about on his back. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Are you hot, son? Are you cool enough? Good boy, son, good boy. He normally rolls on his back and he flips himself backwards and forwards, and he ends up with half the field in his collar, because it's the prongs and the grab a hold of the grass. Get a drink, son. Get a drink. Good boy. Good boy, son. Get a drink, son. Good boy. That cools him off. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. That's what he likes to do, run through the water, look. I think because it splashes up on his belly and it starts to cool him off. He's just gone through a big puddle there. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. I knew once the sun started coming out, he started getting really hot, like he does. I know you, don't I? I know you really well. Right, come on, son, we're going now. Come on, come on, here, up, come on. How it? Good boy, son, good boy. You can see the cycle posts up there, 250 yards up on the left. That's where the bike's coming down the hill and not this road. When I go past the abandoned house and start going back along that main road back towards the stone, if you look down the right in the valley, you can see the boardwalk going round in a half circle. And it's on stilts because it's all a swampy bog underneath. That's why they call it Swamp Trail Boardwalk. At first I'm looking down and I thought, what's that? I couldn't work it out, and then when I did zoom shots with my Nikon camera, I can see the boardwalk, the short boards going round in bits of S-bends all the way down. Starts from the main road and it starts going down and round, and there's like grey stone tracks, and it takes you all the way down to the boardwalk to cross over. Right, so I'll be getting into the tree line soon, out the sun, which is good. But there's a small stream going all the way down there to meet the one at the bottom and all. So you can see the grey trail coming down from the main road at that side. You can see the little marker post. You can see the grey S-bend after S-bend, and it comes down to the bottom. You must be able to get up here somewhere. He's running through the ditch. Good boy son, good boy. So as you can see, this is what tires him out though. So when we're driving back home, he lies down in the back of the car, you don't hear a peep out of him. It's great. So by the time I drop him back off at Natalie's house, he's knackered and he settles down for the day because he's too shattered to do anything else. So Natalie's really grateful by the time she gets him back. Right, let's get some shade in the tree line here. Good boy, son. Ain't you a good boy? Alright, so that trail that I've just pointed out down there comes up here, look. So you go around all those S-bends after S-bend, come all the way up this grey track to meet the main track here. There's your posts, escape route. That must be to get you out of here quick. So if there's any fires and you need to get out of the way. Right, so there's another end of diversion red MTB route going this way towards the abandoned house. Right, come on son, good boy. Just nice and easy, we'll get back to the car son, you'll be fine. Just nice and easy, no running. Good boy son, good boy. You've been good boy so far for your grandma. And yeah, you behaved yourself. But as it's getting later on in the day now, yeah, I've got chances of like bumping into people on bikes as the day progresses. I mean, he'll not go for anybody on a bike. What I'm worried about is he follows them out of curiosity. So I've got to try and get ahead of him and put it on his lead so he doesn't follow them, so I can get where I'm going. Not have to walk half a mile again and get him back and put extra miles on my journey. Right, so this is where the trail meets the main road on the other side. Look where that post is on the left there, 100 yards up. There you go, there's the marker post and the trail coming down past that bush. I've just put my normal walking shoes on me instead of putting my leather boots on, the leg gaiters and stuff, so I'll be more comfortable walking on stones. Because it's just like having training shoes on, training shoe boots on your ankles, and it's more comfortable for walking. More tree harvesting signs. So I woke up about 20 past 4 this morning, as usual. In other words, as soon as it starts getting light and the birds start tweeting, I'm awake. So I got up, had a wee, went back to bed and laid out and just tried to kill another hour. Then eventually I thought, right, that'll do. Jumped up, started to get ready. Went downstairs and got all my batteries and that ready. Put my waistcoat on for putting my batteries in and strapped my chest harness on, ready for my GoPro 9 for recording. I had put my sandwiches up and put them in the car last night, along with my mobile phone in the driver's door pocket. So I had less to think about this morning. I just want to get up, get ready, have a quick cuppa, and then shoot off and get here early so there's nobody around and the roads were quite empty and easy to drive here. Right, get rid of, there's a bit of a bend and then it's just a straight road back to the crossroads and the abandoned house. I've always tried to imagine what it would be like for people living out in a cottage in the middle of the forest when it's pitch black, there's no lights, it's quiet, you hear every snap of a branch, like animals moving around, birds flying through branch to branch. It must be quite creepy and sometimes scary, obviously, but you get used to it, especially if you're born into it. But it's perfect peace and no crime, no noise of motorbikes, less car fumes and stuff like that. Fresh air and quiet and peaceful. But, I mean, you've got to drive for miles to get to the shops to top up what you've running short of. That's the only drawback. You're not getting an ice cream van coming through here. You've got to have a big freezer and keep filling the freezer full of your joints of meat and stuff, and chickens. Oh, more TV. Good boy, son, good boy. That's what I like to say, just a nice easy trot. I don't want to run because you get too hot and puffing and panting. You'll be knackered. No noise at all. Just me walking on stones. It's the only noise you can hear. When I'm saying walking on stone, hobbling along. I can't wait for these med beds to come out as well, that regenerate your cells and stuff like that, because I'm hoping that they can fix me and put us back the way I was before I had my stroke. So I've got the use of my left arm and hand again properly, and I can walk and in fact run, so I can go and catch the dog or run along the beach. That'll be lovely. But that's supposed to be coming out by the end of this month, I think. Well, before the end of the year. But they've been approved and we've got the technology, and there's loads of patents being released as well that have been, the globalists have been hiding from them for years. Just like when the COVID was out, they hid the fact that you can get ivermectin and what's the other one? Oxycillin? Oh, I can't think of his name. But they said it's dangerous for you, bad for you, but it's been around for 40 years and it works great. Get rid of COVID, which there's no such thing anyway. It's them taking the normal everyday flu and just giving it a number and scaring the shit out of you and making you think that you're gonna die. And obviously people do panic. And that's why they easily had all the country locked down out of people's fear. That's what they do, they make you live on fear so they can control you. But hands up, not me, because I know exactly what to do. I'm wide awake. Throughout the lockdowns during March and April, there's no way I stayed in. Still got in the van and drove out the countryside and did me hiking as usual with the dog. Because I've got common sense and I know how they operate. I just see him, he stopped again on the road looking back to see where I am. Which I'm really pleased to see that. He's keeping an eye on us. He's not going too far. We're not far off the house now. You'll be able to see it through the trees soon, because it's just on the corner. Well, like I say, I'll cross over where the bridge is and see if I can get it to go down into the water and get a drink if he needs one. Cool off as well. But there's a stream run right along here as well, from the bridge at the house. You can hear it down here. So I must be close to the house here when he